not going to solve the problem. So let me make it clear. Let's make it clear for everybody. Islam does not call, does not condone, nor does it, I repeat, nor does it call for any such thing as an honor killing. Muslims who commit the act of honor killing simply do it because of their own backward cultural.
What a liar you are. Peace of Christ to all. Guys, we don't give speeches, we go right away to proofs and reference. Let us open the Quran and prove that this guy is a liar like all Muslims who try to defend Islam in YouTube. Here we go. This is chapter 18. You can go and read from verse 60 all the way to the verse number 80. It's fun, by the way, because in here, by the way, you will see that the Prophet Musa, he forgot his fish, which is not fish, by the way. It is a whale. You know, a whale. Imagine how huge is the whale. He forgot his whale on the rock. The Muslims, when they translate it as a fish. What a liar. Just because they want to cover the big fat lie in the Quran. How somebody can carry a whale when he is traveling and he put him in the rock? No problem, no problem. Anyway, this is not our topic. So in here, there is a story about a prophet, his name Al-Khidr. Al-Khidr. And before I tell you the story, I want to explain to you from the Quran. Actually, I'm not going to explain it. You will read it with me. That this prophet, he was one of the most, like one of the biggest of his time as a prophet of Allah. Even Musa himself is learning from him. Where we see that? If we go and read, we will see. Talking about Musa in his trip, they found one of our slaves. Who is that slave? The Prophet Al-Khidr, into whom we had given mercy from us. So he have a lot of mercy. This prophet, man, he is full of mercy. Like, you know, you open his pocket, there is mercy there. You open his wallet, there is mercy. You open even the boogers in his nose, it's mercy. Mercy everywhere. Even when he do poo-poo, mercy drop. And we will show you how much merciful he is. And had taught him the knowledge from our presence. So this guy, Allah, he gave him the knowledge. And by the way, if you don't like the translation, Muslims, we can change it, no problem. You see, whatever you want. This is Dr. Muhsin, and this is a Quran Explorer website. This is not my website, remember. Anyway, so we will see in here, because I know Muslims will say, oh, you know, this is false. This is Quran Explorer website. This is an Islamic website, not mine. Let us continue. Here we go. So, in here, we will see the following. That and here Allah saying about him that he gave him all the mercy, he gave him all the wisdom and the knowledge, and even Musa himself, he want to follow Al-Khidr. So he asked him if he can follow him and learn from him. So imagine how great this prophet, Musa himself, he want to learn from him. So Al-Khidr said, you know, you will not have enough patience with me. I'm too much. Musa, he said, I want to follow you, no problem. Then we go all the way down and we see the story of the boy who Al-Khidr he killed. And remember, Allah, he gave him what? A lot of mercy. A lot of what? A lot of mercy. Like mercy, as I said, everywhere. Then both proceed till they meet a boy. He, Khidr, kill him. Musa said, have you killed an innocent person? Like even Musa don't understand why. Like they just meet him, they don't know. They are stranger from the land, even they are not from that country. He saw a boy, he slew him. Oops. Now let us see why he slew him. If you go down to the verse number 79, he's explaining. Now Al-Khidr is explaining to the Prophet Musa. Al-Khidr is a prophet too, but he is the master. Musa is a student for him. And as for the boy, his parents were believers, and we feared lest he should oppress them. He feared that when he grow up, this boy, he will dishonor his family. He did not do it yet. Imagine, he did not do it. But remember, because Allah, he gave him the wisdom and he gave him the knowledge. So the prophet, he in here saying, this boy, when he grow up, he will be an infidel. So I killed him. So he will dishonor his family by dishonoring Allah. In Islam, the honor killing, it's not about honoring a person. It's about dishonoring Islam itself. So the family take action. If you dishonor Islam, if you dishonor Allah, it's a dishonor to the family too. and it is not from their mind. Remember, in Islam, nobody is allowed to kill if it's not permitted to him to kill. Otherwise, he himself will be killed. This is why in the Middle East, if you kill your own daughter or your own son for doing something bad, you don't go to jail. Because this is an Islamic law. No jail for someone he killed his son or his daughter, especially if it's a female, for an honor killing. Because she or he did dishonor Allah, not only the parents. So it's permitted for them to kill anytime they want. As long the reason is dishonoring Allah. How you dishonor Allah? If you say, like now, I say Allah is false. According to Islam, it's okay to kill me. If I say Muhammad is false, according to Islam, it's okay to kill me. Or if I do something bad, according to Islam, like if the parents they want the girl to not to wear jeans, to wear Islamic clothes. If she do those, the Muslims, if they are living in Islamic country, they can kill her. And you see even Muslims doing that even in the West. And exactly those girls and the pictures he is putting there, those girls, they did not killed because they said we are out of Islam, but because they're wearing clothes doesn't match with Islam. So according to their parents, according to Islam, they are out of Islam, because if you don't practice Islam, you are out of it. Some parents, they don't care because they themselves, they are out of Islam already. But some parents, things for them is serious. And in Islam, every Muslim have the right to take an action, not the government. Now, to give more explanation, because some Muslims will say, no, this is all is a lie. This is the official government website of Jordan, Ministry of Islam of Jordan, the Kingdom of Jordan. I will post the link next to my video. Please, everybody, and go and read it. And you will see that the Prophet Al-Khudr, when he saw the boy, you see, he's just a boy. When he saw him, he slew him by cutting his throat. He put him down and he cut off his head. And then he started tearing his head off with his hand, and by smashing his head against the wall. Man, you imagine, he did not even kill him only. He is torturing him even after death. Imagine how much hate Allah is teaching his prophet. Like, why you are doing this? Okay, you killed him. Why you are cutting his head? Why you are smashing his head in the wall? And actually, if you go and read more, you will see in different explanation that he cut meat from his shoulder, trying to show Moses that it's written in his shoulder, this boy, that he is a kafir. If you go, this is verse number 74. If you go to the verse where the prophet supposedly explaining to Moses, the prophet Moses, why he killed, he said, "And as for the lad whom I killed, his parents were believers and greatest people of that township. And we feared," imagine, he feared that this boy, he will dishonor his family. He did not dishonor them yet. And in here, this is showing you the danger of Islam. They killed a boy because they feared, not because he did. He is still innocent. Remember, the verse saying he's an innocent. So even before you do your crime in Islam, you might be killed if they fear that you might be not good for them. This is the most dangerous ever religion. If somebody fear, like remember Surah 4 verse 34, where it says fear their disloyalty, like the man, he can beat his wife because he fear her disloyalty by disobedience. Like if he say to her, "Cook for me," and she say, "Okay, I'm going to cook," but he did not like the tone of her voice, he can beat her because he fear. She did not do a crime yet. She did not disobey him yet, because he fear. So before they do the action, they can punish you. And this is the madness of Islam. How you can kill somebody for a crime he did not do yet? He did not do it. He's innocent. He's just a little boy. He did not grow up. This is how dangerous it is. And actually, if you think about it, this is showing us how filthy it is God. This is Ibn Kathir. You can go and read there. This is the website of Islamic Ibn Kathir, not me. And here you will see that this is a big fat lie. Do you know why? Because if Allah, he want to kill every boy before he grow and leave Islam, every girl before she grow and leave Islam. How come there is millions and millions and billions of people, they are growing and they are out of Islam? Why this boy alone? Simply because all of it is a lie. Because if Allah, he fear any boy to grow and dishonor his Islamic family, he should not allow any boy grow from those who will dishonor his family. So the whole story is just a lie made by the one who made the Quran, showing us the ignorance of Allah and the hate, and how much this book is teaching hate. even against their own children's. Which means, you know what, you should be willing to kill your son if you fear that maybe one day he will dishonor Islam. And Islam mean Muhammad, by the way. Because after all, everything will go back to Muhammad. You know, and by the way, in Islam, one of the funny things to show you that the God in Islam is Muhammad, not Allah. In Islam, if you curse Allah, you might be forgiven. They give you 3 days to return back to Islam. But if you curse Muhammad, even if you return back to Islam, they will kill you. This is how important Muhammad. If you curse Allah himself, no problem. We give you 3 days to repent. If you curse Muhammad, death is your penalty, even if you repent. This is telling us who is the God in Islam. It is Muhammad. Muhammad, he just used the name of Allah to fool those people, to control them. I think